Andi Purewal, Boxing News, joined by promoter Eddie Hearn. Eddie, an unbelievable night. Jordan Gill with a stunning upset victory there. What did you make of it?
I thought it was sensational. I mean, you can talk about Mick maybe not, being the fighter that he was, and maybe his punch resistance isn't as good as it was, but I thought Jordan was punch perfect tonight. I thought it was a great fight. I mean, pretty back and forward first round, really heavy knockdown in round two, and Mick was really on unsteady legs, but found their way back into the fight. And, you started to think maybe he was going to get on top of Jordan Gill, but Jordan stayed really composed. Obviously, the move to super featherweight was massive for him. And, caught him again, hurt him badly. I think Jamie Conlan next to me was almost signalling for the towel to come in, and the corner team knew. Obviously, Mick Conlan thought it was early and he would always go on, but I thought it was a very good stoppage from the referee.
What next for Jordan? Obviously, such an inspirational story there that he's mentioned.
We didn't know about his story. The team didn't know about the story. Obviously, it's a very personal story. I'm sure he's not told a lot of people. But when you think about what he's gone through, to come back from that and get a massive win here, I mean, one, it's a great story. Two, it shows you that, you should never give up and you can always bounce back. But now, you got his old man screaming at me for a shot at the world title. And if you beat Mick Conlan in Ireland, you've got to start talking about putting yourself in position for that. So I think, whether it's a fight in between, I'll definitely look now to get him a life-changing opportunity for big money. And I thought he was sensational tonight.
Your reflections on the rest of the card as well?
Yeah, I thought Lewis Crocker's very exciting, very heavy-handed, and Tyrone McKenna, who's tough as old boots, just wouldn't give up. I thought Kevin Ajako boxed well in spurts early in the fight and late in the fight to cement a good victory. I think there's more to come from him. I think he's just got to believe in himself a little bit more. I thought that Sean McComb boxed well as well. Thought he could have stepped on the gas a little bit. Cameron Vong is just a superstar in the making. Good debut from Layli Buttigieg as well, and good night of boxing.
Eddie, I've just got a couple of questions to throw to you. I spoke to Frank Smith yesterday. He said that was probably a 48 to 72 hour period to try and make Eubank Jr-Benn. Did you agree with that? Is it any closer now?
Yeah, I think that's about a time frame. I mean, we've got a call with Conor-Benn tomorrow, who's ready to move on, really. I mean, we all want the fight, and we'll keep moving forward with it, but we got to start making other plans for Conor-Benn as well, because if Eubank doesn't want the fight, then we can't just wait and wait. Conor-Benn wants to fight in February. He will fight in February. And if he doesn't fight Eubank, we've got to make sure we've got fights prepared for him.
Is that what it's down to in that minute, Eddie? Eubank doesn't want the fight, in your opinion?
I mean, we're waiting on Eubank, yeah.
Liam Smith was knocking about today. He said that he'd speak to you guys. Now he's a free agent. Anything that you feel like you're going to be doing?
We talked to Liam. We've worked with him in the past, worked with the family, great people, and love to work with him again. So I think if we can find the right fight, if it makes good business sense for Matchroom as well, could definitely do something with Liam Smith.
Garcia and Oscar De La Hoya, what have you made of there for that?
Absolutely mental. I mean, I think it's really dangerous for a fighter when you've got your own team really calling you out, tweeting about your mental health 2 days out from a fight. I think he might lose tonight. And I don't know enough about his training. I love Ryan Garcia. I hope he wins. But when you've got that kind of pressure and that kind of animosity so close to you, that's enough to give you mental health problems. You've got your own promoter behind you going, while you're speaking at the press conference, you've got your own promoter tweeting about your mental health. I've never seen anything like it. Imagine me posting 2 days before AJ's fight going, I'm really concerned about his attitude and his mental health here. I mean, just never seen anything like it. And I've got a funny old feeling, Oscar Duarte, who's limited, but can whack, is a very good body puncher as well. I think he might win tonight.
How was the day of reckoning filming?
Yeah, it was good fun. No, he was supposed to be, but things got moved around because some fighters were changing dates. I think he filmed today. Wait till you see it. I've never seen anything like it. You're gonna laugh and be blown away at the same time.
You on to any progress? Are you out there?
Yep, see you in San Francisco. Massive fight next week. Cheers.